As you come into your position for guided relaxation today, just notice your posture, the feeling of the ground, creating a balance where the right side, the left side match each other, opening a sense of spaciousness so that you don't feel crowded anywhere and that you do feel supported. Begin with your breath. How is the breath flowing right now? Where do you feel it in your body? Maybe it's the belly. Maybe it's through the side of your lungs that widen when you inhale and soften and drop back towards the ground when you exhale. Maybe your awareness goes to the feeling of the breath through the windpipe in the throat or through your nostrils. And staying with that for some moments, just the very simple, natural movement of your breath as you as you begin to rest here. Focusing on the breath can be such an anchor for us. It's always happening. And yet, when we really rest our awareness, place our attention on the breath, it can be quite profound, actually, just the sensations of movement and expansion and softening and release. If you need or want to deepen or lengthen your breath, you can always do that. That's always here as a possibility. And maybe you don't need to. Maybe your breath shows you something about balance or about receiving and giving. Receiving the inhale, giving out the exhale. Maybe your breath has something else to teach you or show you today. Let's stay with this for some more moments just to soften and honor your breath as it moves in and out of your body right now. Be as effortless as you can. Nothing to achieve or even really to practice. Just letting yourself be and being receptive to your breath, to how it moves. Just continuing to let your breath flow and notice your head, just feeling aware and how the back of your head is supported and soften as you feel your head, your ears, your jaw, your tongue in your mouth, even your eyes, the eyeballs resting into your eye sockets. Just soften wherever you can through your head, your forehead. Gently now move awareness into your arms and hands, and let's sense those. feeling the weight of your shoulders, arms, and hands, and soften there. Forearms, your upper arms, your forearms, your hands, thumbs and fingers, palms of your hands, all the way up to the shoulders, just letting this whole parts of the body have our loving attention and to be soft and heavy, supported, effortless. Now gently move your attention to your legs, from your hips, through your thighs, knees, calves, ankles, and feet. Rest or place your awareness restfully on your legs. Let your legs rest, soft and heavy. All the way to the feet, the tops of your feet, the soles of your feet, your 10 toes, your toenails. Just sensing your feet, your heels, your calves, the back of the thighs. Soften through your legs and your feet. Let them rest. And now let's tune into your torso or the trunk of your body, from your pelvis and your buttocks and hips up through the mid body, the upper chest and upper trunk and upper back, all the way to the shoulders, and just tuning into this, your torso. Feeling that the shoulder blades are heavy, the buttocks are heavy, parts of your back are touching the ground heavy, and the other parts you can be really soft with. Softening through your trunk, between the ribs, around your belly, even your pelvic floor. And then gently bring your awareness to your root chakra. This is at the perineum, so right at the base. It's not so much the base of the spine, but a little bit forward, so it's more like the base of your whole torso. So you can rest awareness there at the perineum, the pelvic floor, or for women, you can focus on the cervix if you'd like. But in any case, just finding a spot that for you feels like your base, and rest there. Maybe you see a point of light there associated with the color red, earth red. This is Muladhara chakra. And you can even say it to yourself if you want, Muladhara, Muladhara, or even root. It's just the sense of resting and really honoring the sacred portal between body and earth, our root chakras. If there's any more physical relaxation that wants to happen through your buttocks, hips, legs, or feet, gently give yourself over to that softening. Breathing. If your mind wanders, no worries. You can just return to this quality of earth with the root chakra anytime you like. any of the chakras can be a home base, but maybe this one is especially a nice home base because it does signify home in a way. Gently bring your awareness more into the area of your sacrum, so a little bit higher. We'll connect with the second chakra now, Svadhisthana, sometimes associated with the point of light or the color orange, right in the center of the sacrum, which is the bone at the back of the pelvis. This one is associated with the element of water. So just resting with your awareness there at the Svadhisthana point, right in the center of the sacrum. The quality or the element of water. And you can relax this whole surrounding part of your body, your pelvis, your pubic bone, your pelvic floor, even your lower abdomen and very lower back. And just resting there, Svadhisthana, honoring this sacred portal or sacred home base, connected with many things, including creativity, sexuality. We could also connect it with our inner child or inner parenting as well, kind of a tending quality. And now gently move awareness up to the navel and then a little bit higher than the navel and back toward the spine. We'll come to find the point of the third chakra, Manipura chakra. It's associated with the color yellow, like the sun. See if you can find a point somewhere through the midsection or a little bit higher back in the spine that you can make your home base for now. Manipura. Manipura, connected with the element of fire, shines bright like the sun. This is a place where we explore empowerment and also where we are connected with others but not entangled with them. In a way, this helps us differentiate in an honoring way between ourselves and others. So as we rest in our third chakra, Manipura, we find the gems or the wealth that comes really with our own souls in this body. Finding what it means to be empowered and to share power. Just resting there, softening through your whole belly, lower and upper abdomen, your whole midsection. Just hanging out there and breathing. Here with the third chakra. Soft and humble and also honoring whatever you find here. Please move your awareness up higher into the vicinity of your physical heart, around the center of the sternum, and then reaching back towards the spine. Anahata chakra. This one's associated with the color green, or sometimes the color pink. You can see which you resonate with. connecting with the qualities, certainly of compassion and love and courage. There's something about our identity here and change and the openness, in a way, the courage to continue to become and to evolve more and more compassionate and, in a way, true to ourselves and to love, whatever that means for each of us. Resting in your heart chakra, anahata. We may also find a kind of stillness here, sort of a silence beyond sound. And ever so gently bring your awareness now into your throat, and particularly toward the base of the throat, back in the spine, sort of behind the hollow of your throat. This is Vishuddhi, the throat chakra, associated with the element of space or ether. And the color is blue. And it's associated both with sound, with listening, with transmitting, or speaking, or relating. It's also associated with the subtle world, the subtle way that we are interconnected with all beings. So when we know that, how do we communicate? Just resting here in the throat chakra, Vishuddhi, softening through both what's below that, which is the shoulders, the heart, and also what's above that, the neck and your jaw. And please bring your awareness now up to the top of your spine, which is right in the center of the head. This is Agnya or Ajna chakra. Beyond the elements now, it's often connected with a beautiful indigo or purple color. Connected with both a kind of a knowing, but also a discerning, and with the movement or the way that thoughts move through or beliefs kind of come to be held. So it also connects, say, with perception or intuition. So just resting there at the Agnya chakra, indigo, soften through your ears, eyes, forehead, jaw. Just being present. Gently come to the crown of your head. The color here is white. Sahasrara, the 1,000-petaled lotus, and this center being the bridge, in a way, between our bodies, our earth, and our bodies and the heavens. Softening through the crown of your head with the color white or gold. There's such a multitude and a mystery as we soften to what we can really never know, what's beyond. Although this center is connected with knowing, so maybe we know some things, but it's definitely a gift. It's a grace, whatever we know that can come to us from the beyond, just honoring being really soft as you rest around the crown of your head, Sahasrara. As you continue to soften, you might have a sense that a golden light kind of comes from beyond and flows into the crown of your head and gently down through your body. Just allowing yourself to open to receive this honey-like nectar and allowing a softening. In some mysterious way, just as we are part of the earth, we are also somehow part of the divine. And just finding your own way of opening that is resonant for you and makes sense in a way with your practice or is connected with your heart. Opening to receive or to be connected with the mystery. If there's any place in your sacred body that you can soften just a little bit more, gladly do that now. Letting yourself be. Sense your body resting on your mat on the floor or whatever surface you're resting on, and gently breathe a bit more deeply. Find some small movements or a stretch or a wiggle, and begin a gentle transition to close the practice for now. Just taking your time. As you find yourself coming up to a seat, take a moment to orient to a seat. If it feels orienting, you can look around your space. Maybe you see a color of something or shape or a texture that interests you, or pleases you in your space. Sensing your body as a whole, please join your palms together at the heart. And we end with a namaste, honoring the beauty in ourselves and those around us. Many blessings. Thank you for being here.